Hi, this is Teacher Jennifer from U.S. Citizenship Podcast with the 5th U.S. Citizenship lesson. Let's get started. We're taking information from the Mix and Match Citizenship and Interview quizzes. However, we're skipping the Civics lesson today in favor of a Citizenship quiz. We posted this lesson on March the 20th. On March the 20th, we focused on the beginning interview A-5. We had a lot of information about the Star-Spangled Banner, and we included an extra quiz about the Mix and Match interview plus civics lessons. Also, you could read more about the holidays in the United States. And we had an interview from 2018 in honor of Nowruz. These are the interviews in English and in Spanish. Question 1. How many years have you been a legal permanent resident? I have been a legal permanent resident for 5 years. Question 2. How old are you? I am 40 years old. Question 3. What is your date of permanent residence? My date of permanent residence is March 6th, 2015. Question 4. What is your email address? My email address is uscitizenpod@gmail.com. Question 5. How do you support yourself? I work. I go to school. I take care of my family. I am retired. Question 6. Where did you go? I went to Italy. Question 7. What is your marital status? I am married. Question 8. Where was your child born? My first child was born in Italy. My second child was born in the United States. Question 9. Have you ever been in jail? No, I have never been in jail. Question 10. Do you support the Constitution and the U.S. government? Yes, I support the Constitution and the U.S. government. Now let's start a quiz based on the A-5 Mix and Match and 400 interview. How many years have you been a legal permanent resident? A. I am living in the U.S. for 5 years. B. I have been married for 5 years. C. I have a driver's license for 5 years. D. I have a green card for 5 years. D. I have a green card for 5 years. Question 2. What is your age? A. I am 25 years old. B. I have been in the U.S. for 25 years. C. I have been married for 25 years. D. My birthday is March 19th. A. I am 25 years old. Question 3. What is your date of legal permanent residence? A. 25 years. B. 5 years ago. C. March 19th, 2015. D. March 19th. March 19th, 2015. Question 4. What is your email address? A. www.oceanmarket.com. B. how95@oceanmarket.com. C. 1331 East Calaveras Boulevard, number 400. D. Milpitas, California, 95035. B. how95@oceanmarket.com. Question 5. How do you support yourself? A. Assembler. B. I am retired. I have a pension. C. I send money to my family every month. D. I support the U.S. Constitution. B. I am retired. I have a pension. Question 6. Where did you go? A. 314 days. B. I left January 15th, 2019 and returned February 22nd, 2019. C. 2 weeks. D. Vietnam. D. Vietnam. Question 7. What is your marital status? A. Laid off. B. Retired. C. Unemployed. D. Widowed. D. Widowed. Question 8. Where was your child born? A. American. B. March 21st, 2013. C. 5 years old. D. The United States. D. The United States. Question 9. Have you ever been in jail? A. I don't know. B. I'm not sure. C. No. D. Okay. C. No. Question 10. Do you support the Constitution and the U.S. government? A. I don't know. B. I'm not sure. C. No. D. Yes. D. Yes. Before we continue on to civics, I would like to talk a little bit about speaking English, particularly when it comes to the legal permanent residence card. This is the question we had. How many years have you been a legal permanent resident? I want to focus in on the verb tenses in this question. Let's take a look at the first question from our quiz. How many years have you been a legal permanent resident? If you take a look at the question, it's written in present perfect. That means that the action has begun in the past. When you received your green card, you start being a legal permanent resident and continues to the present day. If you take a look at the answers to this question, they're in all different tenses. Let's take a look further at them. Let's take a look a little bit further at the tenses. As I said before, the question was written as a present perfect question. The action started in the past and continues to the present day. The first answer, I am living, is a present continuous verb. That means it's happening right this very second. The second one is present perfect, I have been. And usually you would want to complement your verb tenses, but let's see if that's actually the correct answer. The third one is simple present, which means it's true for yesterday, today, and tomorrow, and the same with answer D. However, you have to remember the U.S.CIS interview is not a grammar test. You're talking about your legal status. So what's the problem with the first answer? Even though that it's written in present continuous, that's not the problem. The problem is that you talk about your residence, that you've been living here, but you don't say anything about your legal status. So this answer is not going to be correct for the USCIS interview. The second answer should be correct because present perfect complements the present perfect question. However, you do refer to your marital status, but you don't talk about your legal status, and this question is about legal status. So this answer is not going to be correct. The third answer is in simple present. It's true for yesterday, today, and tomorrow. However, they're talking about state-issued ID, but they're not talking about your legal permanent status. So this answer is not going to be correct for our purposes. However, in the future, starting October the 1st, 2020, people will be having real IDs issued by their states. To get the real ID, you do have to have proof of citizenship to obtain those real IDs. Now let's take a look at our last answer. I have a green card for 5 years. It's in simple present. It doesn't perfectly complement the tense of the question, but it can be improved. The most important thing is that it talks about legal status. So let's take a look at the last answer. The last answer is written simply is, I have a green card for 5 years. Using present tense without the helping verbs is perfectly okay because remember, the interview is not a grammar test. They want to know about your legal status. And when you say you have a green card for 5 years, you're affirming that you have legal status. You can make it better, however, if you turn it into present perfect by saying, I have had a green card for 5 years. But we can make it even better by using a present perfect contraction. Many people will not say, I have had. They're going to say, I've had a green card for 5 years. Contractions are often used in spoken English, but there's one more thing we can do to make this answer a little bit better. Because of processing delays, it's good to add a time reference. So you can say, I've had a green card for more than 5 years. So that's the best possible answer to this question. However, if you simply say, I have a green card for 5 years, they're going to understand what you're saying. Or sometimes even more simply, green card for 5 years is going to be good enough. Now let's move on to the civics quiz. Are you ready? Question 1. Name one of the two longest rivers in the United States. A. Columbia, B. Mississippi, C. Potomac, D. Rio Grande. B. Mississippi. Question 2. What ocean is on the west coast of the United States? A. Atlantic, B. Gulf of Mexico, C. Lake Superior, D. Pacific. D. Pacific. Question 3. What ocean is on the east coast of the United States? A. Atlantic, B. Gulf of Mexico, C. Lake Superior, D. Pacific. A. Atlantic. Question 4. Name one U.S. territory. A. Guam, B. Isle Royale, C. Kodiak, D. Oahu. A. Guam. Question 5. Name one state that borders Canada. A. New Mexico, B. New York, C. North Carolina, D. North Dakota. D. North Dakota. Question 6. Name one state that borders Mexico. A. New Mexico, B. New York, C. North Carolina, D. North Dakota. A. New Mexico. Question 7. Where is the Statue of Liberty? A. Atlantic Coast, B. Baltimore Harbor, C. New York Harbor, D. Pacific Ocean. C. New York Harbor. Question 8. Why does the flag have 13 stripes? Because A. 13 men signed the Constitution, B. Flag Day is on June 13th, C. There are 13 amendments, D. There were 13 original colonies. D. There were 13 original colonies. Question 9. Why does the flag have 50 stars? Because there is A. 1 star for each amendment, B. 1 star for each state, C. 1 star for each territory, D. There is 1 star for each war. B. 1 star for each state. Question 10. What is the name of the national anthem? A. America Linda, B. Nuestro Himno, C. Stars and Stripes Forever, D. The Star-Spangled Banner. D. The Star-Spangled Banner. Now let's get ready for some reading and writing practice. I hope you have some paper because there is going to be a dictation. Read with me. When is Flag Day? When is Flag Day?
Flag Day is in June. Flag Day is in June. Flag Day is in June.
Thanks for watching. Stay home, stay healthy, stay strong. I know that you will be a great American citizen. Thank you so much. Bye-bye.